So lately, I've been working from home and working to create new content for my business. One of the things I do as part of my content creation is writing blogs, articles, content to deliver useful tips and information, but also in an entertaining kind of way that tells an interesting story. And I I was racking my brains sitting at home trying to figure it out, trying to figure out what the next article was. Um, and nothing was coming through. No ideas were flowing for some reason. I felt stuck and started to become really anxious and frustrated. And I tried to force myself to sit down and will my way through it, kind of like forcing myself to generate something. And it's like I don't know if you ever experienced this, but the harder you try, the more resistance you feel. It's like a kid when the harder you try to feed him his vegetables, the more he'll fight back. But if you just kind of pull back, maybe he'll just want to eat them naturally on his own. I don't know. I'm just guessing on that one. I don't have kids, but I thought maybe that might be something that happens. Um, but what I did was I left home and I went for a run because I wanted to go outside. I wanted to be outdoors, and something in my heart, my soul was telling me go outside, spend time outdoors. And so I got my running clothes on, packed my gym bag, and I got in my car and I drove downtown. I went for a run on Town Lake, and it was like the most beautiful day you can ever imagine. I mean, it was sunny. It was probably like 65 degrees. The wind was light, and it was just, I mean, it was the most perfect day you could ever imagine. And everybody was out. It seemed like at least everybody in Austin was outdoors. And so I was running on the trail, and as I'm running, instantly like ideas just start flowing to me. It's just like one idea after another, and I was just blown away really by how quickly everything started to flow through me. And I felt like I've been learning a lot about this, like frequency of vibration, energy, and how different emotions and life experiences can be mapped into certain energy levels and frequencies. And so, what I felt during this run was that my frequency was being elevated. When I was at home trying to figure it out and banging my head against the wall, I felt, my frequency was low, and I felt a lot of um, pressure, a lot of frustration, a lot of angst. And when I was in that state, honestly, my creative capacity was very low, and ideas were just not very forthcoming. I it felt very unproductive. I wonder if some of you might run into those kinds of situations where you're trying to do work, you're trying to create something, or um, complete some kind of deliverable, and it just the more you try to force it to come through, the harder it is. And so my frequency was very low when I was at home trying to force it through. All of a sudden I leave and I put myself in nature, outdoors, doing exercise, and immediately the ideas just start pour. It was like turning on a faucet, and the ideas just start pouring in, and I'm like, oh my god, this is incredible. So what I'm realizing is that what I felt was that by changing my environment, by removing myself from sitting in front of the computer and trying to figure it out, to putting myself in this outdoor environment that was really stimulating and um, rejuvenating, revitalizing, I raised the frequency of my vibration. And what that allowed me to do was to instantly get clarity on lots of different things, to generate fresh, new creative ideas for my business, for blog articles that I want to write, for a new organization. I got an entirely new idea of a new organization that I want to create. That all these things just started to pour in. This is the power of raising your vibration. You can get unstuck from so many things. You can get instant clarity. I mean, imagine what this can really do for us. When you can put yourself into this kind of a state and get clarity, get unstuck on any of your problems. Well, I mean, I say any of your problems. I really believe that most, if not all problems, you can find some kind of, maybe if not the ultimate solution, I mean, at least find the next step in, okay, what's the next thing I need to do to move this forward and to basically get unstuck. So what I'm thinking of is creating some kind of program that would give you the fundamentals of how to raise the frequency of your vibration. I want to ask you guys if this is something that you would find interesting or helpful. Um, is this something that appeals to you on how to raise the frequency of your vibration so that you can get clarity, so that you can solve problems more quickly, and so that you can exponentially increase your creative capacity? I think this could be huge for entrepreneurs, for business owners, and working professionals who find themselves dealing with maybe complex challenges or uh, hitting creative blocks where you have all these things that you want to put out there, but it's just not coming through. How helpful would this be if you could get into this high vibrational state and get clarity, get ideas, get insights that can help you move the ball forward? So let me know if this is something that you're interested in. I want to get a small test group going of people who want to try this out and see what it can do for their career, their business. Because I think this could literally blow the doors wide open in terms of what we can achieve, the the income that we can generate, the impact that we can have on people's lives. Um, it can change so many things. So let me know if this is something that appeals to you, that you're interested in, and if you're interested in being part of a pilot program to test all this stuff out and get like a sneak peek into all of the ways, the specific like tangible step-by-step strategies that you can use to start to raise the frequency of your vibration. If that's something that appeals to you, you want to be part of that small test group, let me know. Send me a message and let's talk about it. Because I think this is going to be a revolutionary thing that changes the way people solve problems, the way people get unstuck in different situations, and really unleash their full creative potential. So look forward to hearing from all you guys. If this is something that excites you, as is that you think can benefit you, and if you want to be part of this small group, let me know. All right, talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.